still make me clothes, Mom. It was beautiful. And the one thing that he always told me, all the time, was, I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. And I tested that a lot. But in the end, it was true. It was true that there was nothing that we could do about his love for the kids. And, he was truly just an incredible person for whom family was most important. And his definition of family, it branched out too. Dale sitting here in the front row, Laura in the second row, who, by the way, took care of all the logistics of everything you see here. They were his family too. And we actually, I hope it's okay to say this, I know I'm taking forever, but Dad had a son when he was 19-ish, and put him up for adoption, and we recently reconnected with that son about 7 years ago, and immediately became family members, and he asked me to tell everyone, to reiterate what everyone else has said, that family was everything to Dad, and it didn't matter whether it's a son that you just met 7 years ago, or whether it's a baseball player who lived with you, or whether it's the kids that grew up with you. Family was everything. And finally, so I have a dog who's really annoying, and my dad hated her. She's an 8-pound little giant rat, and all the time, one of those obnoxious people, I'm like, oh, you love Ducky, I love you, Ducky, I love you. And I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, I wish that I had talked to Dad like that, that I had told my dad, I love you more than anything else in the world. And she said, first of all, he probably would have slapped you. And second of all, when my mom was talking to him like that in the hospital, he could barely speak, but he said, I know. And so he knew how loved he was. Mm-hmm. And to piggyback on what Mom said, just show that love to someone else. Just tell them that, today, every day, tell them that. And finally, one of my friends saw the slideshow that you're about to see, and she said, I was struck looking at these pictures in the slideshow by how much Dave loved his kids. Mm-hmm. And you just see it in every single picture. So, take a look at that, and again, just emulate that in your own lives. Thank you. I love you, Daddy.